Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for one at the national championship with an automatic bid. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down to the 22 to first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Oregon. Strong game by this quarterback. Setting the tone early for how about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, with good coverage that time. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability, his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Of course, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Ball handed off. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's going to hand this off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. Well, he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
EAT puts him in front by 7. Being set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They're going to run it here. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. The Ducks move into the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the quarterback quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
That completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Got him. He's sacked.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The ball will be down just inside the 30. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The game makes it second and medium. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. That's good for a first down near the 40.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Slides the quick throw. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I'd love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Gets some space around the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Bringing pressure. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
It's third and long. He drops to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They'll stop him short with a completion gain 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incompletion makes it second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the interception, and that will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Jet sweep. And he crosses the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 20. At the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Ducks. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff. And to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up, this is going to be an exciting finish.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down right at the 20.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seam.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Oregon. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Now, let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. It's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense going with the hurry up. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Nittany Lions churn out another first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Receivers are bunched together. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's the tight end who grabs it. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And now the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. he's getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Direct snap to the back. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And there's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. Heading left after the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Can he get there on the ground? The Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that 1st down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That run moves the ball across the 35. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he finds the running back in the flat. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
The crowd now trying to make a difference here in the final possession. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. He's up to it.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They'll run the option. Breaks clear. Will he score here? Touchdown, Ducks, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense could not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Penn State offense comes back on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. He tosses it back. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. The back's got it. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Second and very long after the disastrous run on 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.